Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome to a quick introduction video to our Throwdown roster. Now, there's not much changing in Throwdown. We've got a new roster, really. Not many different people, though. A lot of the people we seem to have kept a hold of, but we've got a big new roster, and we've got some new championship belts, as you can see, but the champions have stayed the same. Zack Sabre Jr., the Throwdown champion, Austin Aries, the United States champion, Becky Lynch, the Throwdown women's champion, and of course Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish are the Throwdown tag team champions. We will also be adding a Throwdown Hardcore Championship into the mix as well, which is currently vacant and will be crowned at our first pay-per-view, which will be at week number 2 of the Universe mode. But that's how I'll have a look at the singles roster. Right, so we've got Abdullah the Butcher, AJ Lee, Alicia Fox, Andre the Giant, Austin Aries, Baron Corbin, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Big Boss Man, The Big Show, Bo Dallas, Bobby Fish, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Bret Hart, Brian Pillman, British Bulldog, Bruiser Brody, Cactus Jack, Charlotte, CM Punk, Dana Brooke, Darren Young, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Earthquake, Eric Rowan, Eve Marie, Goldberg, Haku, Jim Neidhart, Kane, Kevin Nash, Kimberly Frankel, or Kimberly if you will, Connor, Kyle O'Reilly, Luke Harper, Milton Huertas, The Miz, Mr. Perfect, Natalia, Nia Jax, Owen Hart, Papa Shango, Randy Orton, Rikishi, Roman Reigns, Rusev, Sabu, Samoa Joe, Scott Hall, Psycho Sid, Tama Tonga, Tangaroa, Tetsuya Naito, Titus O'Neil, Triple H, Ty Dillinger, Typhoon, The Undertaker, Victor, and Zack Sabre Jr. So a pretty strong roster. I'm pretty happy with our roster. But let's have a quick look at the tag teams. So the tag teams we have are the Ascension. We've got the Giants, which is one I've just made up, which is Andre the Giant and the Big Show. And they are going to have the manager of Bobby the Brain Heenan. Gorillas of Destiny, of course, Tama Tonga and Tangaroa. Hart Foundation, Owen Hart, British Bulldog, Bret Hart, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I've taken Brian Pillman away because I want to try and use him a little bit differently this time. The Natural Disasters, Earthquake and Typhoon. The Outsiders, the Primetime Players, and Red Dragon. It's a decent tag division, but I feel that could be a little bit more in there, a little bit more excitement. So maybe if we get a chance, we'll look at potentially making another tag team, or maybe even bringing somebody new into the roster. But I quite like this. I like our tag team division. I think Red Dragon's going to be a strong force to be reckoned with for quite some time, and Gorillas of Destiny are very good as well. So, of course, there is also a ranking system in place, so ignore all of the rankings that are in the game, like 6th and no more contenders, that sort of stuff. We will be doing it all ourselves, and, of course, there will be a link in the description below to the blogger page where you'll find all of the ranking system, along with the roster list and how the ranking system works. Well, there's a lot of different points depending on the type of match you're in. I won't explain it too much now. You're best off just clicking in the link in the description below. So our first episode of Throwdown should be up within an hour or so of this video going up. So if you've not checked it already and this video's been up for an hour, then head over to the channel right now and Throwdown should be live. I can give you a little bit of a spoiler. Our first main event is going to be Samoa Joe, CM Punk, Goldberg, and Bray Wyatt in a fatal 4-way. And the winner will go on to face off against Zack Sabre Jr. for the Throwdown Championship. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. And I shall see you all very, very soon for our first episode of Throwdown.
The one, two,